You're watching Fugitive Redeye, and welcome to another episode of Redeye Raw. I was originally going to do this as a Redeye Recommends, but decided that I was going to do a whole video on it, just because Simple Flips really did help me get through a real rough patch at the beginning of this year. So towards the end of last year, I had some stuff in my personal life that made me really depressed. And there were several days where I didn't want to get up out of bed. Like, I would just lay in bed for hours and stare at the ceiling. I was literally doing that for a while. And obviously, you know, it was not a fun experience. But then I started binging Simple Flips content, and that actually helped my mood quite a bit. Because it was a fun distraction. And Simple Flips, you know, he just does game videos. Like, they're nothing, like, super crazy, but they're fun. Well, like, I really like his Super Mario 64 ROM hacks. That's what I typically watch of his, is because, you know, it's what he's, like, he's a Super Mario 64 speedrunner, is how he started out. But watching Simple Flip stuff really helped when I was feeling really depressed. You know, during that first 2 months of the year where I was gone from the channel, Simple Flips was a large part of what helped me get through that and not just want to give up. Because I was really depressed. I'm not gonna lie, I was, like, legit. And obviously, you know, I've still got stuff I'm dealing with in my personal life that is why I'm still in that weird limbo phase of the channel where I'm not as interactive as I used to be because I'm focusing on other things. But, the other thing is, like, obviously I've been working my way slowly back up to normality, being slightly more and more interactive, but still more or less not interactive at the moment. Simple Flips is really fun to watch. I particularly like his Mario 64 ROM hacks that he does. Particularly my favorite series of his I've been watching, though, is the one that actually I started watching his channel with, was the Green Demon Challenge. And granted, I'd heard of Simple Flips before, because I watch Vinesauce Joel all the time, and I have, you know, for a few years now. And Simple Flips, you know, has been a recurring thing on Vinesauce Joel streams and appeared in a few of them. And so I'd heard of and seen some Simple Flips stuff before. But when I really started, like, binging his Green Demon Challenge stuff, I binged through all of it, you know, all of it that was available at the time a few months back. Like, again, this was, like, you know, December, when, like I said, I was just hit with a bunch of depression because a bunch of shit just kept going south in some personal matters, and things eventually started looking up again, but, you know, I'm still dealing with certain effects of that, and that's why I've chosen not to be as interactive, because I'm focusing on other stuff. But for the most part, everything's getting back to normal, and everything's been going really well for me personally, even though everything outside is fucking crazy. You know, not necessarily here, but, you know, other places, there's all sorts of crazy shit going on, and, you know, we still got the virus, too, and all this other shit, so throughout this crazy year, Simple Flips has been a huge thing that has helped me cope. And I appreciate him for that. So this was going to be like part of a Redeye Recommends, like a gaming part 2 or something. But I felt like Simple Flips deserved his own video just because, like, legit, it helped me, you know, actually have the motivation to actually, you know, be distracted and not just wallow in my own depression. Because that's what I was doing for the first 2 months here. Again, because if you remember, first 2 months of this year, I was not on the channel at all. I posted a video saying, you know, goodbye, basically, and then I left. Simple Flips helped me get through that rough patch. He definitely did. And I really appreciate that, because just having a fun distraction, like watching him, you know, play Mario ROM hacks and do, like, the shouting weird shit that he does, really helped. So I also wanted to put him in his own because, you know, the title of this video, Shout Out to Simple Flips, is a meme, so I was like, fuck it. I'll do a whole Simple Flips video. But in addition to that, that's all I really have to say about Simple Flips. There's not a lot really to it. It's just he's a fun game streamer who uploads highlights to his YouTube channel, and he does, you know, Green Demon Challenge and ROM hacks and stuff, and that's always fun. He also did Joel's Mario Maker 2 level, which was really ridiculously hard intentionally, and that was fun to watch too. Yeah. That's really it as far as Simple Flips. A couple other things I want to briefly mention that are completely unrelated, but hey, this is Redeye Raw, so that's what we do, right? Is we go on tangents. So the new Higurashi series has been announced, And apparently Funimation licensed it, so oh boy, guess I'm not going to be watching that anytime soon. Because I'm not going to support Funimation in any way, shape, or form. Fuck Funimation. God damn it. Why do they have to fucking get their fucking tendrils in everything? Because Higurashi before was Sentai, and Sentai has their own problems. Don't get me wrong, Sentai definitely has their own problems. Like the changing like that one line from old-fashioned to misogynistic, that was dumb. But they don't have as many problems as Funimation, right? And granted, any Western anime company you're going to deal with now has all sorts of fucking issues because they've been infiltrated by people who really don't like anime. It's true. But I was really looking forward to the new Higurashi thing. There's a trailer for it on YouTube now, on the Funimation channel, and I'm like, I really want to see what it's all about, but, you know, I don't want to watch it on Funimation. Maybe I'll find a re-upload of it, but then again, I'm not going to be able to watch it because I don't want to support Funimation, and, yeah, it's a whole thing. It really makes me sad, because I doubt they're going to put it on Crunchyroll, because here's the thing. I have access to Crunchyroll. Now, the thing is, you know, I don't pay for the Crunchyroll. I just have access to it. Like, something, like, I use my brother's Crunchyroll, because he has it. But I doubt Funimation's gonna put it on there because they've been pushing their app like crazy, like desperately. Like, there's all these fucking ads, you know, escape to the world of anime with the Funimation app in both subs and dubs. Fuck off. Nobody, like, I don't want Funimation, okay? Fucking people who either don't care or are blindly supporting you are gonna be fine with it. So they already know what Funimation is, and people who are pissed off at Funimation aren't gonna watch them because of some ads. Everyone knows who fucking Funimation is. You don't need to be so goddamn desperate. But anyway, yeah, Funimation, fuck them. Fuckimation, right? Funimation, we're like, fuckimation. But yeah, no, I did a whole shit post about it on my second channel, where I literally just uploaded a clip where I showed, you know, the Wikipedia article where it said that Funimation licensed it, and then I added in the audio from my Conquer playthrough, you know, where I shouted, no, goddammit! But yeah, Simple Flips is great. That's really what this has all been about. Definitely check him out. And, fuck all haters.